Hello and welcome to the TheFearsomeRubberDucky with a continuation of the Companion Guide series, where in this video I will be covering Gracie Conrad, and in all of my videos, as always guys, I perform multiple tests to find many different setups and ultimately the one or two setups that work the best. So I have done that here for Gracie Conrad, who has some very unique features for a companion. She definitely has more abilities than most other companions have. This here, Construct Golem, is no laughing matter. Even without anything to buff it, it usually ends up to be around level 60 or 70, and it does a fair amount of damage, and it has Hold the Line 3, so blocks people's paths. So this right here, Construct Golem, nothing to be laughed at, and you can get a Golem that's around level 200 if you pop a Mojo Flow from Old Scratch. That's this buff right here, or I should say Flow, Mojo Flow. So when you combine that and you summon this Construct Golem, you can get a Golem with 200 level, and it has some very impressive stats. Let's just say that it has much more accuracy and dodge than pirates and companions, and it does a pretty decent amount of damage as well. It's pretty overpowered. In fact, that's the reason why Gracie is one of the best companions for a troll strategy in ranked PvP that's quite popular. She isn't a good companion as far as her epics are concerned. She's not really all that great for chaining. But really what makes her a very special companion is the fact that she has the most powerful summon in the entire game, and she has this proximity mine, which, if used correctly, this mine can detonate and do 2,000 damage to all surrounding units. So this definitely a companion that you can use to outsmart your opponents, and that's what I really like about Gracie Conrad, especially here in the chain meta when you don't really see very many ability-based strategies anymore. So that being said, she has 4.5 movement range, and she is melee like most companions in this game. No gap closers or anything like that. All right, that's Gracie. She's also a privateer, so no turn the tide too, like many buccaneers have. So let's go ahead and get into the epics. Hold the Line 1 is really good. Bladestorm 3. What this does is it allows her to hit off of will instead of accuracy, so she can definitely hit more of her blade storms even while reduced. Um, So that's the main reason why, and obviously she critical, she can get some pretty good chains off of Bladestorm 3. That's really the main reason. Second chance, she'll probably miss at least one of her hits, so best to have that RNG Murphy repellent. Always be prepared. That's really Gracie's type of thing. Alright, cheap shot. Now, someone moves away, or they try to move away, she's pretty much certainly going to get some type of hit off with cheap shot and second chance there, and maybe some chains. And that's the whole idea behind the cheap shot. And that is what I would recommend setting my Gracie Conrad up with. All right, so for talents, I go with Top 4, Accurate 4, and Spooky. Now, why would I go with Spooky? As I said before, this Construct Golem is very powerful, probably the most powerful summon in this entire game, and it is based off of Mojo. So the more of that I have, and if 20% is pretty significant, the more powerful the Construct Golem is going to be. And of course, Rough 4 for the 40 damage, and the last little bit goes into Spirited for the will, which is also great. So that is the setup that I found works best for Gracie Conrad. I've tried many others, guys. I've tried with the Hold the Line 3, tried multiple second chances. Didn't really care for it all that much. This has definitely been the most effective. So when would you use Gracie Conrad? What I would recommend is to use this companion when you're facing something especially hard in PvE. Okay? Now the thing about PvE is creatures in that are not particularly smart. So if you place this proximity mine 2 squares away from an opponent, they'll walk right into it. They'll act like it doesn't exist. So it's really great for that. Also, the construct golem it can take a lot of fire. So it has a pretty decent amount of health and it's pretty tanky. So if the creature that you're struggling to fight um, is attacking the construct golem instead of you, you'll be more likely to survive. Not only that is the construct golem, as I said before, has hold the line 3, so also stop a lot of creatures that are trying to charge you. I'm thinking particularly Duemo in Valencia Part 2, possibly Kane if you're struggling with that. Gracie is an excellent choice for both of those particular fights. The Tower of Mu Manchu when you're fighting Mu Manchu and the Terracotta Army, uh, also really good for that, for those reasons in particular. So that's really her main role, other than troll strategies and ranked PvP. Now, some players in ranked PvP are not very good, and if you want to have a little bit of fun, Gracie Conrad is an excellent choice for that. I would also say that Gracie is a prime choice in Companion Wars, considering that abilities are rather rare on Companions. Most Companions, as you can see, like Wild Bill, Jane Kinnear, um, just almost everyone, like they don't have very many abilities. So the fact that she has so many abilities that are so powerful makes her a companion that you'll want to pick right away when staples like Bonnie Ann and Ratbeard have been banned. So this is how I recommend using Gracie Conrad, and it's also how I would recommend setting her up. Hope this video has been helpful, guys. If you did find it helpful, please do share, like, comment, all that good stuff. Always appreciated. As always, guys, once again, it has been your friend and pal, TheFearsomeRubberDucky, with yet another Pirate 101 video, because goodness knows I love this game. Quack-a-doodle-doo, and peace out for now. Like what you see and want to help support it? Well, do consider joining the Quack Club. In order to do that, you'd head over to the Fearsome Rubber Ducky on YouTube, hit that join button. There'll be a video explaining the perks starting with Big Quack. So not only will you have your name here on the side, but you will also have some of our badges and emotes. And then we move on, of course, to Epic Quack, which is the next tier, and that will also give you some extra voting privileges. So when I put a poll out on anything regarding a decision made by the viewers here on this YouTube channel, you will get an extra vote, and you will also get priority pet morph in our pet morphing streams. If you want to see some of the amazing pets we have, a link down below in the description. I promise you will not be disappointed. And next, we have our Mega Quack. This will, of course, give you priority PvP teaming. So when I do my 3v3 viewer streams, I like to team with as many people as I possibly can from the PvP community. But I want to give priority to my biggest supporters, obviously. So that's Mega Quack right here. There's only one more tier that's higher than that, and that is Super Quack. And if you guys want to pledge that much support, I will honestly just make you your own custom profile picture off of what drawing skills I have on Microsoft Paint. They're getting better and better, but this is what I have here from some of my past clients. So it's kind of a cartoonish style. If that suits you, if you just want to give me the support, I do appreciate that. I do appreciate any and all support, though. Your view, your like, your comments, any sharing of this video is, of course, much appreciated. Thanks again, guys, so much. Quack-a-doodle-doo, and peace out for now.